Yeah.
But anyway, the other game that I've been recently playing more, so as of recently I've been caught is EA's Formula 1 2024.
Oh, I have no idea what that is. I am in my stream now. Stream Elements just posted their thing, which is good. I usually wait until that happens. I happen to have another streamer with me right now, just in case. Well, this will be a VOD, so on my YouTube. I forget what you go by. Your Commander X. I'm sorry. I haven't done this with somebody in the VC in a while that's actually a streamer, so my bad. There's not even really anybody here anyway.
You can call me by Commander X. Yeah.
And Commander X is primarily a YouTube streamer. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yes.
At least I got that right.
Yeah. Sometimes I do Twitch, but it's mainly on YouTube.
Unfortunately, I cannot get YouTube to work on PlayStation 4, so I have to do Twitch. And that just kind of made me just want to do Twitch through OBS as well. It's so much easier to stream on Twitch and then export it to YouTube. It's just so much easier to use Twitch as a middleman. I don't know why, it just is.
It's easier for me to use YouTube to Twitch, in my opinion.
Yeah, for some reason it won't let me log into my YouTube or whatever on PlayStation 4. I tried so hard and it just did not work. I went through the mobile app first, I guess, and that's the problem. So I was like, okay, you know what? Never mind. I'll just use Twitch as a middleman. It's fine. What am I doing? Right, posting my shit to servers, and then I gotta go get the Twitch app. Oh, I was wanting to go into Twitch so I could edit stream info. Okay, so it is Outlast there. I mean, there's nobody even here right now anyway. I gotta post my thing around.
Oh, no worries, it's fine. So how you been, Sasha?
I'm alive.
Yeah? How's life been in terms of overall, since the last time we talked?
I don't even remember the last time we talked, and a lot has happened. And most of it's negative.
It was like a few months ago, I think. Yeah, I was on Discord.
It's been kind of hectic. I've been completely, like, unable to be on Twitter, like, at all, which sucks, because roleplay is one of my passions. So I've completely lost one of my passions because of mean people, which sucks.
You're talking about D&D or something like that?
No, like just free roleplay in any franchise. Hello, I see a number there. So the franchises that I wrote in was like DC Comics. I have a character for Criminal Minds, which is a crime drama. I have a character for RoboCop. I have Star Wars characters, etc. I literally cannot write with... Everybody just wants to ignore me now because they believe lies. It's ridiculous. Guess I'll leave that. And the current battle in Ray's Shadow Legends since I'm here. I will do that later or do it tomorrow. It doesn't matter. Open Twitch. I don't really need to open Twitch though. So I just need to leave my phone alone and put my phone down, read this text, and then play. Outlast contains intense violence, gore, graphic sexual content, and strong language. Please enjoy. I love how it's like, please enjoy. Markiplier said that too. He's like, please enjoy. I think I will. You are Miles Upshur, an investigative reporter whose ambition is about to earn him an intimate tour of hell on Earth. always willing to risk digging into the stories no other journalist would dare investigate. You will seek out the dark secret at the heart of Mount Massive Asylum. Stay alive as long as you can, record everything. You are not a fighter. To navigate the horrors of Mount Massive and expose the truth, your only choices are to run, hide, or die. I probably should never have watched Markiplier's play it through first, because I'm just gonna be copying him. I mean, he's very influential, wouldn't you agree? I mean, hasn't he been a YouTuber since like 2000 something? Like 2009?
Oh, it's been that long since he's done YouTube?
I think so.
Jeez.
He's been doing... well, Outlast and FNAF were 2014, so he's definitely been around since 2014. Actually, I think this was 2013 or 2012. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me look up this. Let me look this up. I must look up. I have to, or my brain won't let me.
I think he's done recent videos, hasn't he?
Yeah, I'm just trying to like go back to how long he's been here. How long he's been.
Since he started his channel.
Yeah. So yeah, Outlast is a 2013 game, so he's at least been active since 2013, which is 22 years this year. He's at least been active for 22 years. You know? 22 years of influence. I was in the mail ward. Last time I played this was September 24th, 2022. At 10:13 p.m. 10.49 megabytes. Yeah.
Man, that's a long time.
Yeah. I just never thought to pick it back up. I've tried The Evil Within like 3 different freaking times since then, and I am stuck on chapter 3. I cannot get out of that stupid city with the zombies. Or the infected, I should say, because they're not entirely zombies. It's like I am completely stuck there. Oh, speaking of roleplay, I have a character for this game too. I don't know how I did it, but I fell in love with Miles Upshur. I have no idea how I did it. Maybe it was Markiplier's influential reading his notes and giving him personality or whatever, but like, I'm attracted to Miles Upshur, so I created a girlfriend character. Because I have to do that with lots of characters. I mean, that's what I started with when I was 10 years old. I created Lucy, who is a love interest for Luke Skywalker from Star Wars. Hello, Ace. I am playing a horror game called Outlast. It is a single player. It's been out since 2013. I've tried to play it before. I kind of got stuck. I was partially fearful and partially bored, and I never picked it back up. But I picked it back up now, and we're going to see how far I get. It's a single-player survival horror game called Outlast. Yes, I'm mostly a horror gamer. September 17th, 2013, from email, mute mail actually, to milesupshur@gmail.com. Subject tip: illegal activity at Murkoff Psychiatric Systems. You don't know me. Have to make this quick. They might be monitoring. I did 2 weeks of software consult at Murkoff Psychiatric Systems facilities in Mount Massive. All sorts of NDAs I am very much breaking right now, but seriously, fuck those guys. Terrible things happen there. Don't understand it. Don't believe half the things I saw. Doctors talking about dream therapy going too deep, finding something that had been waiting for them in the mountain. People are being hurt and Murkoff is making money. It needs to be exposed. Yeah, I think Outlast has some influence with Resident Evil, and I know that The Evil Within is literally like independent developers that worked on the Resident Evil games set out to create their own game with The Evil Within that came out a year after this. Press pass official. Miles Upshur is his name, which is a very interesting surname. I've never heard of Upshur. It's very unique to this game. Yeah.
I agree too, in my opinion.
Miles is a fairly unique first game, but
How is it spelled?
like the mile, like, you know, distance, but with an S on the end. So I guess with an I.
That's the American way, I think.
Yeah. I don't see it spelled with the Y very often either, so.
I've seen some people's games with that spelled with the Y in my life, so.
I is much
uncommon,
more
but
popular.
not as much.
Yeah. I is much more popular than Y, but I think they're both pretty rare comparatively. That button.
Also, hello, Ace.
Oh, Sabrina Carpenter. Oh, you're saying hi to my partner in crime?
Yeah, Ace, your viewer in the chat.
Yeah. They have Sabrina Carpenter in the game. That is interesting. I start feeling sick just looking at this place. Mount Massive Asylum, shut down amid scandal and government secrecy in 1971, reopened by Murkoff Psychiatric Systems in 2009 under the guise of a charitable organization. Cell phone reception cut off abruptly a mile out, more like a jammer than lost signal. The Murkoff Corporation has a long track record of disguising profit as charity, but never on American soil. Whatever they thought they could get out of this place has to be big. Might finally be the story that breaks the bastards. Yeah, I already read it. Why are you still there? I don't remember which way I'm supposed to go. I haven't watched Markiplier's playthrough in a while. Maybe I should have watched it first before I started playing this.
Yeah.
Get a refresher of what I'm supposed to do. Actually, I think I'm supposed to I'm supposed to climb in through a window over here, aren't I? Aren't I, game? Hello? Tell me what to do, game. Oh, yep, right here. Crouch. I know this is closed. Can't get through there. Jump scared by Markiplier, okay. This is so precarious, I don't like this. Out goes the lights. Spooky. Not really, actually. Probably the thing that will get me, even though I'm saying it out loud right now, probably the thing... Oh, hi. That didn't actually get me.
Speaking of you playing a horror game, in terms of horror movies, which one's your favorite to watch?
It depends on the subgenre. Are we talking sci-fi, slasher, paranormal, psychological, religious, paranormal? Well, sorry for your privacy there. I'm stumped on paranormal. I don't know why I'm stumped on paranormal, but I'm stumped on paranormal.
Well, you want to know which one's my sister's favorite to watch?
What?
The Conjuring series.
The what?
Conjuring. The series
of
movies.
The Conjuring?
Yes. Not the actual movie, but the whole series of movies.
Thank you for following. I like The Conjuring. I've only seen the first two so far. I've seen the first Nun. And I've seen all of the Annabelle.
How about Paranormal Activity?
I like Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I just jumped. That one actually scared me. That's the first one that scared me. Make a tally. First time I got scared, the dead body and the light turning out. I would try Phasmophobia, but unfortunately I do not have money to buy it. So I'm stuck being unable to try it.
Yeah. That sucks.
They killed us.
Either The Conjuring or Insidious for paranormal slash supernatural.
Those are your two favorites you said, you assume?
If we're talking like paranormal, supernatural, slightly religious, you know, with demons and ghosts and stuff, it would be those, one of those two. If we're talking sci-fi, that would be Alien, right off the bat. That's easy. Sci-fi horror, Alien, 100%.
Yeah, I like that too.
If we're talking about psychological and borderline on, like, thriller, it would be, Seven. Also, I bet you Chris is going to scare the crap out of me when he grabs me. Squeak! That's literally a Markiplier thing. I had to. Markiplier is actually the reason why I played these horror games, is because I watch his playthroughs, and then I can play and not be super freaked out myself because I already know what's going on.
Even though sometimes you will still get jumped.
Because I'm still a very jumpy person. Little pig! Oh, I didn't jump at Chris, but I jumped at the dead body. I think it's because I knew that the Chris jump scare was coming, the little pig jump scare in the beginning was coming, but I didn't notice. I forgot that the body just comes right in your face when you open that door and the lights go out and it's like, whoa, hello!
I see.
Merciful God, you sent me an apostle. Guard your life, son. You have a calling. And he's just like passed out. I don't care. Yeah. Reporter's notebook. Notes and documents. Documents, notes. I'm inside. I'm inside. Bodies everywhere. Blood. Burn marks. Heads lined up like bottles behind a bar. Dead Murkoff scientists hung from the ceiling. Their badges say Murkoff Advanced Research Systems. Murkoff's longtime MO has been to profit off the exploitation of supposed charity. Fuck the third world and bankroll another billion. How did Murkoff think they would make money off a building full of crazy people? There's some kind of tactical cop pinned like a pig on a spit. Tells me to get the fuck out and then dies. Would have been a good thing to hear when I could still leave the way I came. Yep. What really sucks in my my version is my character is currently asleep, having nightmares.
Oh, that's not great.
No, he had to leave because he their relationship. So they're not. She's not like me. She can actually physically do stuff. I can't physically do stuff in a relationship. She can. And they had that, and then he left like in the morning. I know there is a freaking battery around here somewhere. Oh, take that. And like, So she falls asleep, obviously, and then he travels here, and she has nightmares pretty much almost the entire event, except like somewhere in the middle, she wakes up and is like, okay, I gotta go do this because like, I'm not gonna let him die, because, you know, love. The Murkoff Corps, United States Office Warrant for Seizure, case number 294758104. I actually read those numbers. Interesting. In the matter of the seizure of Mount Massive Psychiatric Care Center, Murkoff Psychiatric Systems, Mount Massive Wilderness Area, Country Road 112, affidavits having been made before the board of directors by Murkoff Hardline Security, who has reason to believe catastrophic security failure of psychiatric center with imminent danger of environment contamination. Okay. Alright, thank you for stopping by, Ace. Appreciated. Bye. We are satisfied that the affidavits and testimony establish sufficient evidence to require urgent action on the part of MHS and grounds for the issuance of this warrant. You are hereby required to grant them full access to all facilities and surrender complete authority to its agents. By acceptance of this document, you and surviving relatives surrender all claims of litigation against the Murkoff Corporation or its subsidiaries for the actions of MHS or the circumstances which required their actions, regardless of responsibility. That was a mouthful. I knew it. I don't know why I jumped for joy, but whatever. Hi. Are you sure I can't get in here? Fine. Witness. The witness. I'm already beat all to hell, picking broken glass out of my scalp, couple cracked ribs, nearly killed by a deformed giant. Looks like somebody tried to fuck start his head with a cheese grater. He throws me through a wall, knocks me unconscious. I wake up and some doy old man with a face like an alcoholic kitty fiddler in a homemade priest outfit calls me his apostle. Not a job I asked for. Ay, 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 the language in this game. There are words scrawled in blood everywhere. I'm getting an ugly feeling in my gut that the priest is writing them, and for my benefit. Ew. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go right now, so I'm gonna wander around looking for shit. No, another document. Project Wallrider Profitability Report. Hello. It's not my first time playing Outlast, but it's my second time, but yeah, hopefully this will be the first time I finish it, but hello. I don't necessarily have weed with me, but I am 420 friendly, so. From Helen Granite to Group Murkoff Corps email. Subject Project Wellwriter on site inspection. Dear Sirs, the full report pending, no immediate action, is required on the part of the Murkoff Corps. The profit potential of Project Wellwriter remains staggeringly high. The 4 fatalities contains enough ambiguous data to make any litigation, if evidence is correctly managed, impossible. Project Wellwriter remains a dangerous initiative, and there will almost certainly be further casualties. As with the others, however, family and government interest in the patients is so low as to make any chance of legal actions vanishingly unlikely. Violence among patients is increasing as the morphogenic engine therapy gets closer to producing working models, but a combination of physical and chemical restraints has proven sufficiently effective to assure continued control and profit. Respectfully, Helen Granite. Murkoff Legal Mitigation Department. Okay. Is there a key around here? Where do I get the key? Forget where I'm supposed to go. I'm just wandering around now.
Why should we have to pay for it? Why don't we have to die? What will kill us for being sick? Who's the people? We didn't choose this!
Who the fuck was that? Okay. I'm confused. I completely forgot. I haven't watched Markiplier's playthrough in a really, really long time. And I haven't played in a really, really long time. So I'm like, what am I doing? Where am I going? What am I doing? I would like some direction, game. Key. The key. The key. Elevator?
Alright, so gotta go. Bedtime for me.
No worries.
Yep.
Later. I'm supposed to get into the security there, but I need a key, but I don't know where the key is. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. What am I doing? I guess you could consider this my first time playing the game, because I don't remember what I did. I know the whole story of the game. I watched Markiplier play it. I've watched him play it several times. I just haven't in a little while. There we go. Ah! Yeah. But yeah, I know the whole story. I've watched Markiplier play it several times. I just haven't watched him play it in a really long time. And the last time I tried to play was back in September of last year, 2024. So. Well, this door is locked. I'm looking for a key. Like, all the doors are completely locked. So that's why I'm like, I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. I did not spend this much time. Oh, I forgot. Oh, wait. What am I doing now? Oh, there we go. I ran around. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I forgot how I'm supposed to get through there because the door is locked, and I just wandered over here and realized I got past that door, and I'm like, wait a minute, now I'm on the right track. Broken men and dead television. A crowd of broken men watching the dead channel. They look like patients. They survived whatever happened here, but nobody's home. No, keep that up. It's supposed to be that button. So many buttons I gotta remember. Why do I have to remember so many damn buttons? I think flashlight is triangle. Ow. Knew he was gonna do that. That big guy's coming. Please go away. Thank you. Have a nice day. Just in case if he decides to pop up out of nowhere. MK Ultra CIA Hypnotic Homicide. File Experimentation and Research. February 10th, 1954. On Wednesday, 10 February 1954, hypnotic experimentation and research work was continued in Building 13 of the Mount Massive Preserve in Colorado using the following subjects. Material abridged. A post-hypnotic of the night before, pointed finger you will sleep, was enacted. Mrs. Jackson and Pierce immediately progressed to a deep hypnotic state with no further suggestion. Miss Pierce was then instructed, having previously expressed a fear of firearms in any fashion, that she would use every method at her disposal to awaken Miss Jackson, now in a deep hypnotic sleep. And failing this, she would pick up a nearby pistol and fire it at Miss Jackson. She was instructed that her rage would be so great that she would not hesitate to kill Jackson for failing to awaken. Miss Pierce carried out these suggestions to the letter, including firing the unloaded pneumatic pistol gun at Jackson and then proceeding to fall into a deep sleep. After proper suggestions were made, both were awakened and expressed complete amnesia for the entire sequence. Miss Pierce was again handed the gun, which she refused, in an awakened state, to pick up or accept from the operator. She expressed absolute denial that the foregoing sequence had happened. Kind of wish this was Alien Isolation and I had a tracker. Forgetting what buttons are which. So you're not gonna come here? I literally slammed the door and I turned the thingy on. Oh, there we go. Okay, I need a break. I know this is the wrong way. Give me a second. That is like really freaking tense. I don't like it. No wonder I didn't pick this game back up. It's a very detailed hand. won't go away! Oh, it got farther than this last time. I was in the mail ward last time. I was actually like halfway through the game. Is the music ever gonna go away? Oh. Okay. Let's try this again. I'm gonna run out of all of my batteries. I don't think I would have been able to like sneak past him. Oh my god, why am I not going through the door? Thank you. Oh my god. It was never this tense before. Maybe it was, I don't remember. Lord, have mercy on my soul. Okay, the basement is done now.
My son, I didn't want to have to do this to you. But you can't leave. Not yet. There is so much yet for you to witness. Will you see it? Can you? Our Lord, the lawbreaker, tailing his truth into the unbelievers. The only way out of this place is the truth. Accept the gospel. All doors will open before you.
Got past the first portion. Yay. Father Martin's cell. The priest, Father Martin, brought me here to show me something. Thinks I'm going to be a witness for whatever batshit crazy he's trying to sell me. This Dr. Wernicke is at the center of whatever went wrong here, but he died more than 10 years ago. Rest in peace, says the blood on the wall. Well, thank you, buddy. It's very nice of you. We kill him slow. Okay. Aren't they the nicest people in the world? Talking about killing me right in front of me. Yeah, sure I have. Need more batteries. How did they even make their faces like that? I don't understand how. I'm just gonna run away from that. No, you are. That is a dead body, sir. Oh, hi. Father Martin, finger painter. From email to email. Subject: patient art program / patient Father Martin Archambaud. Helen, Dr. Zeichner gave me your info to contact regarding the cancellation of the arts program. My patient, Martin Archambaud, has made enormous strides in his therapy on account of his finger painting. Just in the week since canceling the arts program, his schizoaffective assertions of some higher calling have accelerated enormously. Please, just let the man figure paint. The few dollars you're saving on tempered paint is more than swallowed by the cost of clozapine. I can't imagine the logic at play here, unless Murkoff wants our patients to become more disengaged from reality. Please advise Dr. Neil Wolfram.
Sure, man.
Whatever you say. Wrong one. I don't know why he picks that one. How does he keep picking the right one? Like, how in the hell does he keep doing that? He can't see me. Fucking finally. Finally, a locker he doesn't open! Did I just pick the wrong locker or something? Because I don't think he's supposed to open them. So that one. Oh, he's gone now? Okay, I just got into the wrong locker. That was the problem. I don't want to play with you. No, thank you. So I'm guessing if there are two lockers, one is always safe, the other is not. Why are you here still? Oh, go away. I know there is a freaking battery in there. That's why I want to go in there, is I know there's a battery. I want the battery. I want the battery. Can I have the battery? I just want the battery and then I'll leave. Mm-hmm. He just wants the battery. Why can't he just leave? He could just leave, can't he? He could just leave. Leave forever and never come back. I still hear footsteps and I don't know where it's coming from. Why are there still footsteps? I don't want footsteps. Can the footsteps go away? I want a tracking device. Gonna go. Purge Gate Maintenance Memo. Aircraft Corporation, PG Maintenance Memo. Proper Purge Gate maintenance is crucial to Project Wildrider security. Please refer to Murkoff Corps Maintenance Manual, a number I'm not even going to read, or seek guidance from a supervisor with the proper security clearance. Total security. I can't shake Chris Walker, the big ugly fucker who likes ripping off people's heads. I hear him muttering about security protocols, containment. What if he's not the problem? What if he's trying to fix it? So many locked doors around here. It has the first death of this playthrough. Let's pretend that you did not see that and continue on, shall we? You know exactly what I'm doing. That's right, I go out the damn window. Moving to the pile of dead bodies. Dr. Wernicke obituary. Obituary form. Rudolph G. Wernicke. Dr. Rudolph G. Wernicke, age 90, passed away doing the work he loved on February 28, 2009. He was born in 1918 in Munich, Germany, and achieved fame in the mathematical and scientific communities for a paper written with early computing pioneer Alan Turing. After a cloudy history with the German war effort, he immigrated why is that with an E? To the United States in 1949 with a visa from the State Department. Several decades of government research in Los Alamos led to New Mexico, where Dr. Wernicke retired to pursue landscape photography and care for his cats. Good man, he likes cats. He came to Colorado shortly after the turn of the millennium to pursue charitable work for the Murkoff Corporation. A statement from the company calls Dr. Wernicke a true humanitarian with a generous spirit. He leaves no survivors. Walrider. The word Walrider is all over this place. Murkoff was running an experiment here called Project Walrider, but the patients talk about the Walrider like it's a physical presence, a spirit or demon, something they found in the mountains. I chalk it up to schizophrenic delusion, but I just saw something. Maybe it was a glitch in the camera, or maybe this place is getting to me. Oh, ow, my back. Oh, hello. Loading. And here's gonna be another part where I'm gonna be like really nerve-wracking and everything. It's gonna take me another 30 minutes to get through here. Let me see, what time is it? It is 11. Found scrawled in pencil on the back of an admittance form. Handwriting matches samples from patient Father Martin Archambaud. This God is real. What we've mistaken so long for ghosts, spirits, madness, we were only willfully ignorant. The scales on soul's eyes were fear, and when you see beyond it, you truly see. This is the gift of the wall writer, the gospel of sand. The greatest sin in the world is willful ignorance of God. To receive a revelation and not spread it to the waiting flock, this place, to stand in the way of salvation, is a sin for which there is no punishment too great. Okay. I know I just came from in here. Just to make sure I'm absolutely safe. I'm gonna go ahead and save. I already saved, I guess, when I got here. Oh, that's right. Anyway, so I'm going to stop it right here because it's pretty late. I should probably pick this back up tomorrow night, a little bit earlier in the night. See if I can get past the sewers. I think I'm close to where I was last time. Let me just see. So I was in male ward. I'm about the same megabytes. It's just, this is the sewer and I was in the male ward before. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed my hour and a half of Outlast. I guess I cannot outlast. That's what my cousin would do every single time he would make a joke like that. He'd do the whole jump thing. But I don't want to be playing a horror game this late at night because I tend to scream. I tend to scream and yell and yeah, it's just loud. Pretty much everybody starts going to bed between 11 p.m. and like 2 a.m. in my family. Me and my grandma and my uncle are like, we can stay up until like 4, 5, 6, me sometimes 7, 8, 9 in the morning and sleep for a few hours and then wake up and pretty much do it again. My uncle usually turns everything off by 4 a.m. Sometimes to stay awake later. My grandmother has been all over the place. Sometimes it's between 1 a.m. It's like between 1 a.m. and 5 a.m. She has done a couple of 5 a.m.s before. So yeah. And I don't want to bother her husband, my step-grandfather, or my cousin Cyrus, or his younger brother, Zeke's friend Jeremiah. So I don't want to bother anybody when they go to bed. So I'm going to end here. Hopefully I'll be able to do this again tomorrow. I think I should. Might be the second horror game I actually complete. The first one was Alien Isolation. I've beaten that one twice now because of Markiplier. This is all because of Markiplier. He gave me the courage to actually grit through these horror games and play them. So shout out to Markiplier. Thank you so much. You're very influential. I hope everyone has a good night or a good morning, depending on where you are in the world if you're watching me, although I highly doubt anybody on the other side of the world is watching me, but who knows. And this is gonna go on YouTube, so maybe somebody on the other side of the world will watch it. So I'm gonna get some sleep now. Bye.